Hi guys, and welcome to another guitar lesson with me, Tom. Bring your lead guitar lessons along with Andy on this brand new lead guitar channel. Guys, if you do like this, please do subscribe at the bottom and hit a like button. It'd be very much appreciated. So, this lesson is all going to focus on the solo to Highway to Hell by AC/DC. So just bear with me just 2 seconds while I get a little bit closer. Okay guys, so I got a little bit closer so you can now see what's going on in this lead guitar solo. So we're going to start out with the 7th fret of the G string, and we want to bend that up so we can hear that 9th fret. Now as soon as we've done that, we're going to go back to the 5th fret of the B and the E string, hitting the B first and then the E. So you get... Now for the first time it does this, for the second time it doesn't use this E string, it just does 2 on the 5th fret of the B. And it does that one for 4 times. So the first one, followed by 4 of these. Now as soon as we've done that, we're going to do a double stop on the 7th fret of the G and the B. And pick them at the same time. As soon as we have, we're going to slightly bend. So it's kind of like a half step bend, probably a quarter step. Yeah, a quarter step. And we're going to add a bit of vibrato when we come back down to the 7th fret. So bend up slightly, bend back down, and add a bit of vibrato. Now the next bit is quite flowing. So it might be a little bit tricky for you guys, but it starts off with the 5th fret of the G string, back to the 7th fret of the D, 7th fret of the G, and then 5th fret of the G, but a slight bend, a quarter step bend, and then straight down to the 2nd fret of the G. So that little bit, you can add a slide in there if you want from the 5th down to the 2nd. So as soon as you've done that, it's the 4th fret of the D string. We're going to bend that. So a half step bend. Bring it back down and hit the 2nd fret of that D string. 3rd fret of the A string, a little bit of a bend, quarter step bend, sorry. And you can pull off to the open A. So I'll just go over that once more. From that 5th fret of the G. Now, as soon as you've got that A string opening, you can hit that A note on the 2nd fret of the G. And then this is where you want the a bend on the 4th fret of the G string, up to the 6th. Now hold that. What you're going to do is that double stop on the 5th fret of the G, the 5th fret of the E and B string. So when you've got that bend, hold it, and then bring that back down to the 4th fret, that bend. So that little section there would be, and you pull off to the 2nd fret. So just that little bit again. So we're starting off with the bend on the 4th fret of the G string. Double stop, bend it back down, pull off to the 2nd, and then here comes the last little final bit. This is the 2nd fret of the D, open string of the A, so that little section. We'll jump straight up to the 5th fret of the B string. Really quick open G in the middle. I know that sounds a little bit off, but when you do it fast, and if you really listen to the track, it does have that in. Then it's the same idea as the kind of the first section of the solo. We're going to have a double stop on the 5th fret of the G and B string. Now we're going to slowly bend this up, kind of a quarter step bend. And then comes the 7th fret of the D, 5th fret of the D, 7th fret of the A, and really, really quick hammer on from the 5th fret of the D to the 7th fret. So that bit of go. Really, really quick hammer on there. And then the last bit, what we want to do is make a little bit of a bar shape on the 5th fret of the E, B, and G. So we're going to run through them strings. Now if you can, try not to get them ringing out like this. You want to roll this finger over the frets as you go along. So starting off with the E, you're applying pressure on that string, rolling over to the B, rolling over to the G string. And then you finally finish on the A, which is on the 7th fret of the D string. A really, really quick slide from 6 to the 9th fret of the G, and then finish on that 10th fret. So hopefully you've got that. Obviously you may have to go back between certain bits just to see what frets they are in there. We will get some tab provided along, so if you want to get the tab, it's just below. But I'm going to play the whole solo to you really, really slowly. Hopefully you can follow along. Once more, really, really slowly. Excellent, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you have, please do subscribe at the bottom, and don't forget to check out the PDF for this. Good luck in learning this great guitar solo, guys, and I'll see you in my next lesson.